So part three of this is just kind of a different version of how we pre-program this hardware. So on the last screen, it was kind of the general site name, device type, IP address, HTTP port, TCP port, UDP port, username, and password. That's kind of straightforward. Another version of this is when the integrator has sort of a chain store deployment, right? And what we mean by chain store is, okay, store 1, store 2, store 3, store 4 for this week. Next week, store 5, store 6, store 7, store 8. Week after that, store 9, store 10, store 11, store 12. So what we're trying to send the message is we've done 300 store deployments. We've done 100 store deployments. We've done 600 store deployments. So we're not tailoring this message to integration companies that have done big jobs, because we don't see chain store deployments as big jobs. You might land a whale, right, as they say, a orca, a shamu of a customer, but each store is only 8 to 16 cameras, pretty straightforward, but they might have 300 of them, right? And if they have 300 stores sprinkled across the states, a lot of the times you might travel, but you might be subcontracting a local subcontractor or integration company, and they may not have a single clue as to utilize your brand and SKU of camera that you guys prefer to use. So all the sites that are within your region as an integration company, you might be able to get to those, but let's say they're a couple thousand miles away from you in a totally different time zone, totally different state that you're located in, and you might not even have a license for those. So you have no choice but to subcontract these to other integration companies. What is a method that we can allow those integrators, the installers that you guys are subcontracting, to make sure that this equipment is programmed perfectly and installed perfectly? I have an idea. Don't let them program these cameras. We program the cameras before we send them out. Each outer box is labeled the camera location, the camera IP address, and the camera device name. And they have a spreadsheet on the layout of where these devices are supposed to be installed on the physical job site. So we take the thinking out of all these subcontractors that you might have never done business with. So allow us to do some of the heavy lifting with you and for you. This particular tab has 3 sites, right? So we're sending, different quantities of equipment and different SKUs to 3 different sites. What's cool about this one is that the integrator has provided us each camera setting. Each camera setting. So each one of these cameras, aside from each camera's IP address and all the other things that we talked about it being programmed to, we have to change the compression. We have to change the resolution, the frame rates, the bit rates, the image quality, the U code, and then the substream. We have to do the exact same thing. So let us help you with this peace of mind and workload, because this is something that not a lot of distribution outlets do. We take pride in this being our #1 hard-hitting home run of a value add to the market. We've been doing this for years. It's just we're a little slow and late on letting you guys know. So we're just welcoming you to the PSS Premium Security Solutions family. There's not a lot of distribution companies that have solutions in their company name. We don't take that lightly. We want to invite you guys to try us out on your next project. If provisioning, programming, and optimizing your cameras is something that you guys do already, let us take a load off you. And if it's not something that you guys do, maybe implementing this sort of proactive system might help you guys in your business, especially if you guys are looking to scale and grow rapidly. So give us a shout.